Welcome to this channel, guys, and here at my YouTube channel I want us to go through together the process of servicing the Konica Minolta Bizham C220-280-360 series, which uses developers, it uses drums, and I want us to go through the process of servicing, especially the developer unit, whereby we will start by opening the machine as you've seen, remove the waste toner box, proceed to remove the drum units, because you cannot remove the developer unit without having removed the drum units. As you can see, have a piece of paper which you will use to cover your drums. The drum uses an OPC drum. The drum unit has the OPC drum, which can be destroyed by light, and so that's the reason why I'm covering it and even putting it somewhere inside the machine where rarely light will reach, so that I protect it from being destroyed. I will use another paper which I'm placing at the photocopy area of my machine. This other paper is where I will place my developer. Reason, because I will be opening the developer. Of course, it uses the developing the developer powder, which produces some dirt, which I don't want just to spread everywhere. Yeah. This is my developer, the black one, which is not very badly off. It can still work. There is a developer I'm suspecting that it's not very well, especially the cyan. But let me just check whether the magenta is okay, because I had confirmed my yellow was okay some yesterday but one. But I suspect my magenta could be not so well, but I suspect cyan, because from the printout I had done, cyan was not very good, the spread of cyan. And I'm removing my drum unit for cyan. Then I proceed to remove the cyan developer. As you can see, the one I want to remove. Oh, sorry, this is the magenta developer, which is okay. This developer is okay for magenta. It's okay. You can see the spread of developer is fine, working well. I have no problem with it. Actually, let me put it back. I don't need to have it out. Here I am putting it back, where it should be, positioning it back where it should be, or at its position. Fine. Let me instead check the cyan developer which I'm suspecting, developer unit which I'm suspecting is a problem. Let me return the magenta drum unit, which is okay. Though I had interchanged the developer units, the magenta I had interchanged it with the cyan. So I'll proceed to remove the cyan developer unit. I check it out if it has a problem, especially with the spread of the developer. Of course I will have to service it, do some repairs. Actually, sometimes you might find that the developer inside there is the one which is worn out. So what you will do, you will have to replace or to acquire another developer and put it inside there. Check. My developer unit for cyan is badly off. You can even view the magrola, which you should not be seeing. Should be covered by the developer. This means that it is badly off and it needs some servicing. So here I am. I want to begin and service it out. This is not the way it should be. Let me open the screws which holds the cover for the doctor blade, which controls the developer here. So it's the one I'm opening. By loosening these screws, it's the one I'm opening, so that I can do some replacement, or rather I can do some adjustments of the developer inside if I find that there is some developer which can work. So here I am. I've removed the cover for the doctor blade. The silver object you can see here after removing the cover is what we call the doctor blade, which controls the amount of developer that will be released, which works together with your toner to produce the printout. And here I am. This is how it should have be spread here. Look down here from where I'm rotating from. This is how it should be spread after all. And now, if the other parts are not receiving the developer, it means that the doctor blade is not balanced. And so I am getting here to loosen the screws holding the doctor blade, so that I can balance the doctor blade, so that it can allow the required developer to spread through the mag roller, which allows printing, or which controls how your printout will look like. And here I am working on it. See, I'm loosening it a little bit so that I can balance. These are the screws. You can see beside each screw there is a kind of a hole which I will use to adjust the doctor blade. You can see I'm pushing down the doctor blade, trying to balance it out. I try to balance here. I'm trying to rotate my developer, my rollers for the developer, and you can see the developer is coming out, meaning that the friction is not much. It is allowing my developer to spread well, see? And so I start the work of balancing it as I rotate slowly and gently. Here you have to be very careful, very sober, of course, to make sure that everything that you are doing is working well. The doctor blade is a tricky part of the developing unit, very important to the machine, and if not very well balanced, then it means that your printout will never ever look fine, and you will not have a good printout. And so that's why I'm balancing this, trying to loosen my doctor blade, trying to balance my developer, checking the mag roller to check the amount of developer that is running through it, whether it is spreading well, because it means the way it is spread also means that's how it will produce a printout looking like. And here I am, slowly, gently, consciously rotating, balancing my developer, so that I can achieve the required printout. Otherwise, you might end up printing some things which your client will not accept because of the color mixture, not well. Some colors faint, having lines, others missing totally, others mixing wrongly with others, very poor printout. This is what I'm trying to control. As you can see, I'm suffering, and it's tiring, of course. Rotating and trying to balance your developer is tiring. It has to spread up to the top, and you can see I'm almost halfway, still working out. I have to be patient because it is not easy. It requires a lot of mind, energy, patience. Yeah. Now this I'm holding here is where if I was putting some new developer, I would have put through. First connect the funnel, then you put the developer inside the funnel, and then it goes inside the developer unit, rotate to make sure that it spreads well, gets well to the developer unit inside it. Yeah, of course, after pouring out whatever was remaining before, so that it doesn't mix with the new one. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing, or rather, I'm not putting a new developer, but rather I'm using what is inside it, because it's not completely exhausted, so that I achieve. And here I am trying to work out, of course. Yeah, see, I'm trying to, now that you can see, I'm almost achieving the good spread of my developer. I'm almost getting back to tightening, or rather balancing my doctor blade, returning back the doctor blade cover, so that I can return my developer, test my machine to see that it is working well. And here I am, almost there. I must achieve. I'm determined. My doctor blade cover back. See, gently put everything back in position, patiently, of course. Yeah, I can see my screws up there, so I put them back. You can see even the developer connector there, the cable, and I'm putting back my things. Yes, I'll be done in a while. In a short while, everything will be okay. Returning everything to its position. It's my small office, of course. You can see connections, the router, extension cables, power cables. Don't worry, it's an office. You expect this because, of course, you expect some networking. How will you anyway expect to get some networking without, or rather some power to different machines without having all what you can see? So don't worry. Here I am. I want to put my developer unit back, and it's back. The drum unit I'm putting back. Of course, they works hand in hand. Developer unit and the drum unit works hand in hand. And here I am, almost everything back in position. Look, my drum unit, which I had covered, protect sunlight, or rather light, from hitting the drum, back. Here I am, putting everything back to its position gently. The waste on a unit, or the waste on a box, I'm putting it back. Look, gently. Everything has to go very well calculated. So, sorry, was just checking whether the front door will be closing well, and it's fine. And so I'm putting back my waste on a box, or waste on a unit. Make sure it gets well to the connectors. Yeah, or to the locks, and I'm done. Close my front door. Wipe out any dust which could have attached to the machines or gotten to the machine gently. Yeah, because everything is almost done. I'm done with the servicing. Can now put on the machine. Try it out. I'm confident everything is well. Thank you.